Please join me in welcoming a world-renowned comedian and motivational speaker, star of radio and television, and your host tonight, Shireen Qasim. Also, please join me in welcoming star of television, film, and stage, and your host tonight, Hus Madavji.
Diamond Jubilee Mubarak, everybody. Ya Ali Madad. Welcome, benvindos to the Jubilee Arts International Talent Showcase. My name is Hus Madavji. I have my very talented co-host with me, Shireen Qasim.
Thank you so much, Hus. I am so excited to be here with all of you tonight. I also want to welcome our brothers and sisters who are live streaming tonight's events from their home countries. Let's all say hello.
This is opening night, and this evening's performance is the first of 5 talent showcases. Now, the talent showcases are part of the larger Jubilee Arts Initiative, a Diamond Jubilee international program that reflects the Jamaat's artistic skills and cultural traditions.
This weekend, Ismaili artists from around the world are gathering to express their gifts of devotion while inspiring generations of Ismailis to develop their own talents. These artists are representing 20 national council jurisdictions and over tens of thousands of artists who participated in regional and national festivals around the world.
All right, now that we have welcomed you all, let's just energize the spirit in this house. How is everybody feeling? Let's get this place ready for a fun night.
Absolutely, Hus, because I know when the performance is moving, I'm going to become emotional.
Yes.
And when the song is catchy, I'm going to want to sing.
I love it.
And when that beat drops, I'm going to want to dance down the aisles.
I'm going to join you. I'm going to join you. Are you guys going to join us?
Are you going to join us?
This night is going to be unforgettable. I can feel it.
Yes, only in Lisbon, my brother. The warmth of the people, the beauty of the city, the fado music, the tasty, delicious pastiche. I mean, this is the best place to host the inaugural International Talent Showcase.
Absolutely. It is going to be hard to go home after this week. In fact, let's get the house lights up. I want to see everybody's face. Let's take a look at everyone's smiling face.
Let's get the house lights up. Let's get them up.
Wow. Wow, I see wow, look at that. This is great.
Okay, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Look how packed this place is. You have to take a picture of this. You got to take a picture of this.
I'm taking a photo of this. All right. 1 second. Look at this.
Wait. Who's up? The audience. Take a picture of the audience.
Yeah, they look pretty good too.
Yeah.
You guys also look good. Let's take a quick shot. All right, smile, everybody.
Smile. Wow, that is a great picture. That is a great picture. We're going to be taking a lot of pictures, and we hope that you guys will take a lot of pictures as well. We want you to share and spread the spirit and the memories of tonight's showcase by tweeting and posting pictures on Instagram and Twitter using the hashtag MyDJCLisboa.
I love it. I am ready. Are you guys ready? Let's get this show started.
Yes. Are you guys ready to see our first couple of artists?
I am.
Yes. Okay, then please welcome our first set of performers from Iran, Canada, and Madagascar, who will kick off the first show of the International Talent Showcase.
قطعه‌ای که گروه حالا با همکاری همدیگه ساختیم، سعی کردیم که در قالب موسیقی ایرانی و با استفاده از سازهای ایرانی باشه و همچنین بیانگر موضوعهای ارائه شده و با الهام گرفتن از حس و حال دیدار مولانا خواستیم.
همه این حس و حالا رو ما سعی کردیم که استاد نشون بدیم و قطعه.
My piece is really a translation of Ibn Arabi's work on the union with God. His work is what inspired me to write this. His work made me think about the world a little differently, or think about the universe differently. So that's kind of why I'm very drawn towards his work. Inspiration usually hits me when I'm walking around, or when I'm doing something where my mind can wander, my thoughts can wander. That's when inspiration really hits me.
Growing up, I was always told about this idea of fanafallah, or being one with Allah. I'd say to myself, God, you are my Everest, and I will climb that mountain of life without Everesting just to reach you. See, God was the mountain peak. Something I had to spend my life trying to get to. God was one and I was two, creating this kind of duality, not really understanding the true reality. See, La ilaha illallah means there is no God but God. Take that in though. La ilaha illallah. There is no God but God. One more time. La ilaha illallah. There is no God but God. There is no being but God, no existence but the existence of God. See, God wasn't just the mountain peak, but my ice pick. God's the shoes I would use to try and get to the top. God's the rope I'd hold on to just in case I drop. God is the entire mountain and not just the highest spot. Shoot, God's everything the universe holds, the whole lot. And this idea of fanafillah is not about two entities becoming one, but really understanding that there are none but Allah. See, Ibn Arabi said this is the true goal, the true realization that there is no existence but that of God alone. And all them philosophers and mystics and poets have known it's a constant exploration to try and understand God and His creation. But the great ones have always spoken about the true search coming from within. But will looking at the man in the mirror give me a clear picture of what I'm searching for? All this time I've been looking out at the night sky through a telescope. Should I have been looking inside through a microscope? And how can I see God through my eyes and my lens? Don't I need God's glasses just to see Him? If there's no existence but God, no duality, then is God me? Will this inner contemplation, trying to understand every revelation, be the way in which I take in this true reality? I don't know. All I do know is, Allah, you are hidden gems concealed within a treasure chest. And every disclosure gets me closer to understanding my Everest.
And my partner is Shaista Nazarali. We are 11 years old and we live in Madagascar. Shaista and I share this passion about childhood, so we dance almost always together.
This is the Constantin, Sidina Balana Penanissa, Chef you Colline, Fini Bam Bam, ça se lève, content tam tam, mettre la paillasse, ça fracas, ça ralala, la pina blabla, bouti bouti, les bouts danser, dans tout côté, les bouts tourner. Mettez les go devant, sur les go derrière, les tourner, il met son corps devant et son corps derrière, les tourner, mettez les go devant, sur les go derrière, les tourner, il met son corps devant et son corps derrière, les tourner, laissez la mélange. Rentrer, les mouvements c'est bon, que c'est rayé, qu'on m'a déjà pour famille la moye. Ce nom poso, y'a une grande cerveau, dans ce café n'a pas n'a prias. Petit passé, les poutres rancées, même gosse cassé là, les poutres danser. Mettez les go devant, sur les go derrière, les tourner, il met son corps devant et son corps derrière. Les tourner, mettez les go devant, sur les go derrière, les tourner, il met son corps devant et son corps derrière. Les tourner, laissez la mélange.
Wow, we are off to a great start. What do you guys think so far? Another round of applause for our first round of artists. I'm just trying to think about just what we just experienced. We just saw the diversity we just experienced, the music from Iran, the spoken word expression from my boy from Canada, and then just an energizing performance by this young group from Madagascar. I love it, don't you think, Sharon?
Hoos,
Sorry.
look what I got.
What do you... yeah.
Whoa. Wait for me.
That's, are you trying to get away from your 10,000 steps? I know that's like a...
No.
Pending lawsuit. There's a skateboard on stage and you're wearing running shoes.
I am wearing running shoes, but no.
I'm just going to call the paramedics just in case. You know, it's best to get ahead of these things.
No. This is called a transition segment. See how everyone's looking at me? This gives our next performers time to set up.
Right. Oh, yes, let's look at you on the skateboard. We're all paying attention to this. Great.
Yes.
Giving them time. This is a genius idea. So
I know.
Why don't you tell us what we're about to see next?
Of course, we're going to see a vocal performance from Afghanistan.
All right.
Followed by performances from France and Uganda.
I love it. All right, audience, you know the show must roll on. I'll roll. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on.
In the Afghanistan Voice category, this group will present an Afghan ghazal, a poem dedicated to Maulana Hazar Imam from the Masnawi and Manawi book. The composition is taken from the singer and voice of Afghanistan, Ustad Farida Mawaj, the first female singer to be given the honorary title Ustad. The performance of this piece through robust, luminous voices and its subtle command of ornamentation has dazzled audiences worldwide, as it shares the country's rich musical heritage.
بشنواز نی چون حکایت می کند وز جدایی آشکایت می کند بشنواز نی چون حکایت می کند وز جدایی آشکایت می کند ای نی نوای جاودان ای نی نوای جاودان ای نی نوای جاودان ای نی نوای جاودان کس نیستان تا مرا ببریدن وز نفیرم مرد و زن نالیدن سینه خواهم شرح شرح از فراق تا بگویم شرح درد عشق ای نی نوای جاودان ای نی نوای جاودان ای نی نوای جاودان ای نی نوای جاودان
I have been taking Bharatanatyam lessons since the age of 4, and since then I have really connected with that type of dance for many reasons. And this is as if every time I use my ghungru, I was saying the word Ali, anytime. And this is like a constant zikr in my everyday life because I feel like I'm dancing every second of my everyday life. Jubilee Arts is an amazing program because it's a unique opportunity for all Ismaili artists around the world to finally become one Jamaat in an artistic way.
मैं तैनू समझावां कि ना तेरे बिना लगदा जी
मेरे ढोलना सुन मेरे प्यार की धुन मेरे ढोलना
Student of global politics and international relations, and being heavily involved through the NGO I had been directing called Stand Up Shout Out, and being involved in other NGOs. Being involved on the ground, looking at how people are living in Uganda, if not Uganda, the rest of the world, it felt like it was my calling to find a way to educate, inform people all around me on the issues that are happening. And I feel like it's a lack of knowledge that sometimes people don't know what's happening, and I feel like once I can address as many people I can, inspire them, we could be moving towards to a better world.
500 years and still a slave to society. Our whole continent was in a hot, dense state, and nearly 400 years of slavery just couldn't wait. The British began to drool, and imperialism was cool, because Africa needed school. School, I said. They took our fathers to cotton fields to fight wars that needed no shields. They had a head start and free labor, and got this from dividing us from our neighbor. With all our rubber, steel, and diamonds they went, only to start off an era of resent. Then came World War I, II, and a sense of liberation. But it was all an act of deliberation of a new form of modern colonization. The Cold War that followed brought us a wall and atomic bombs, as well as a series of Western norms. It brought us India, Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. We were promised world peace by the United Nations, but all they did was test our patience as our oil filled their petrol stations. The IMF, what a fallacy, to continue to feed us their development fantasy. They encourage the export of raw materials, minerals, metals, breads, and cereals. They gave us pennies in return. And what debt was, we had to learn. Around the world, no Robin Hood was seen, and money only mattered if it was green. They devalued our currency, encouraged social and government spending, the reduction in government spending, and now the consequences are never ending. The rich have become Warner Bros., yet the rest of us couldn't even afford to watch their shows. The gap between the rich and the poor has grown, and along with the West, our 1% exploited their own. 9/11, enough said. Was the Quran even read? Al-Qaeda, Taliban, ISIS say hello to a new global security crisis. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was not an invitation to enter our fights. In the midst of creating a perfect society, we forgot to make refugees our priority. Africa is the land of savages, and all Muslims are terrorists, they say. How ignorant is your education system anyway? Foreign aid came with strings attached, and donor intentions never matched. And now, real wages have dropped massively, and yet we complain passively. Companies from afar are still in charge, and our locals lose their jobs at large. Healthcare has become a luxury, and only the rich can afford surgery. More children and mothers are dying. Why? Why can't anyone hear our crying? Our resources, they're depleting, and our chimneys, they're still competing. We try meeting after meeting. Will we even have something to keep eating? It's time to put a stop to this. This constant meddling, we will not miss. Africa does not need to be saved. Definitely not to that fooling aid. Our problems we'll fix on our own, so no more of their goddamn loan. How? You must be wondering how. Let's recall. He said, contribute to peace. He said, embrace a cosmopolitan ethic. He said, gain knowledge and help people. What's the solution? A united civil society we will create, one without tribal or cultural hate. Education, healthcare, peace is a way. Let us remember that every day.
Wow. What a moving set of performances. What do you guys think so far? That was performances from Afghanistan, France, Uganda, and I love how it's all arranged. You know what I mean, Shireen? Like the way, like we just saw, like a traditional Bharatanatyam dance with the Afghan vocal tradition, some insightful commentary.
Yes, for sure. So, Hoos,
Yeah.
I hear you have some musical talents of your own.
Yeah. You know, I play the guitar. I sing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard that I have like musical gifts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. My mom said it once a while ago.
Oh really? So how about the drums?
What about them?
Can you play a beat on the drums for us?
Sure, man. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Totally.
Okay. Let's get it then. Let's go drum it up.
I would love to play the drums. I honestly, I would love to play the drums. It's just that I don't see any drums here, so let's just get the show going.
Oh, come on, my friend. Come on. This is the Jubilee Arts International Talent Showcase. Anything is possible.
Sure.
Hey, can we get a drum kit on stage? What do you think, audience? You want to hear him play the drums? Oh, we got to make more noise than that. Let's hear it. I want you guys to chant. Who's? Come on, you got this. You got this.
I got this.
You got this.
Yes.
Let's make some more noise for who's. Come on.
Wow, it's a lot of drums here. Okay.
We have faith in you. We got you. We got you.
Yeah, how hard can this be, right? I got some sticks or something, and what is all this? Is this some metal stuff here? Okay, yeah, I can do this. All right. Ready for some?
You ready?
Yeah.
Hit it.
One second.
Oh.
Sarah Dower, thank goodness you are here. Yeah, maybe you should take this. You might be better suited to do this. Yeah, why don't you jump on there?
Sarah Dower, our guest tonight.
Yeah, Sarah Dower. Let her.
She's known as the drum guru to her fans. Whether you recognize her among the likes of A.R. Rahman, Salim Suleiman, and Benny Dial, you might remember Sarah Dower famously performed not only her drums, but her cheeks at Maulana Hajri Imam's 80th birthday dinner. Let's give it up for the legendary Sarah Dower.
Yeah.